Hello, welcome back to Average Gamer Plays Factorio. Now, I'm in the middle of a whole new setup for... It's not finished, I'm not finished building this yet, so it's not ready to turn it on, but this is my new plastics factory. And as you can see from the map, and if I scroll out a little bit, if I use my zoomy mod, scroll out a bit further, I need to fix some power up there, but I now have 12 of these plastic factories. I used to just have 4 down at the bottom. Down here, I've taken the... I'm not taking the stations up yet. There's still a whole bunch of plastic down there on some of the belts, but I've taken up the rest of the factories. And I've rebuilt them over here and more besides. And the reason all this is flashing is that I initially put down 3 train stations because I was thinking of having the coal coming in here on the one nearest the Spidertron, and then the oil obviously comes into the one with all the tanks. And then I had another station behind it where I was going to have the plastic going out again. And I've decided that the way that the factories are set up, I'm going to have it's going to be easier to have the plastic pickup station on this side over here. So the these lines coming out at the top over here are the plastic coming out of each factory, and these lines coming in here and going down to each one are the coal coming in, and the oil just comes in, and we've got some extra. I'm going to link these up to these storage tanks here, so we're going to have a little bit of a buffer of oil, and I'm going to set up 3 or 4 at least oil trains and have them all sort of ready to come here. And the reason that this is all flashing is because I had a 3rd station behind here that was all linked in with the power poles, and now it isn't linked in anymore, so I'll just move that pole to there and everything should now be powered up again. So we need to I'll set this up with another pump coming down there. And that can just go straight into one of those. So all these tanks unload, they go into all these tanks, and then these just come out into this pump here, and it goes up and up to that row, and it's going to go, yes, down and across to this row, and then down further to the bottom row. So I might have to put more pumps in on here depending on how it goes. I think in between each factory I've got a pump. No, I don't. I thought I'd had a pump set up. I might have just done it on some of them. Yeah, between the 2nd and the 3rd one along in the middle row I've set up a pump. So the oil comes into 2 factories, and I don't know if that's going to be enough oil coming in, or I just need more pipes, or I just need a set of tanks for each row of factories. I'll just have to sort of see how it goes, but the idea is that if I'm going to have enough oil trains coming in, and I don't know if I'll do these as LTN trains or as just as normal oil delivery trains with just like, because I've taken out this station behind here, I've actually got room here to have like maybe an 8 train stacker here instead of just a 4 train. I can put all these rails back in at the top and have that as another stacker maybe, so I can have potentially a couple of trains feeding from each oil field. That's the word I'm looking for. But I've got we have a look at the map, we've got some oil up there, 8,273. We've got some oil there, 3,000, 4,000, because it's not including that one in the big calculation. And we've already got oil down here, 2,700, and a couple more here that I've already put. I've already put pump jacks on those, so I will. Right, first things first. Well, there's lots of things to do, but I'll just do them in some kind of. Right, I've got, how many pipes have I got on me? I need more undergrounds, so there is. Right, we'll have. We'll still keep using these rails in and rails out for the sake of. I keep saying for the sake of argument. I noticed this when I was editing the video the other day. And I don't quite know why I say that all the time. Right, let's get some. Can't pick up. I need to blueprint one of these stackers, to be honest. But we'll have. One. Okay. Did not realise that was going to be so close to there. But we will have a. What if we do a rails out? I'm probably going against all my learnings and putting these two close together, but we'll just sort of get an idea of how it fits together and how it looks. Now I need to have a, and I'll just do this as a normal loading station for the time being, just to get an idea of the space, because if we need to have we'll have that coming sort of just along there like that. We'll have a station along there like that. And again, I'll probably just take up all the actual stationy part of it. That is going to be for fluids instead of B. Right, and then we just need to link in. Okay, I mean, it works. It will work. We can take up all of this. We can just put in a and I'll need to build another depot. I think I'll need more than 5 fluid trains for this. Mind you, see, I don't know whether to do these as LTN trains or just as normal trains, just, you know, that fills up here and then queues up at the drop-off, and then I'll just have like 2 trains per mine, or 2 trains per oil field. So it does mean that if I have 4 oil fields, I'll need space for 8 trains on the stacker, and it means that I can't actually have more than 4 on the oil field, because if they're all there waiting to unload at the same time, although that's I suppose what the train limit is there for. I mean, we could sort of see how well that works. Although the other thing is, if they're not LTN trains and going to the depot, then I'll need to find another way of fueling these. So it might be easier just to do them all as LTN trains and just be done with it, and just have another depot just for. And I could build in this. So I've got some trains here. I could have. See these stations here. I could have those 2. Fed by a station over here, and then these could even just come straight in along the pipes. I'll do that. So these 2 oil fields would just be piped directly in, and then we'll just have this one here as the train coming in as well, so we'll see how much oil we get off all of that. So I will have this as an LTN station. I need to have something like this. Is how I set it up previously, I think. If I join that to that to that. And paste those in there. I'll get some free wires basically. Still using them all up though. Right, so that is should be careful running along these, because these are sort of live train lines. Where did I leave my Spidertron? There he is. Right, let's get some of these trees hidden. Right, what is the best way to... Let's have those... Now then, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to do that like that. Determined to get myself killed, aren't I? I could probably use a lot fewer pipes if I sort of thought about this in a bit more logical way. But ultimately though, as long as it works, it works. That's interesting. Why is that crude oil in there going down? Is it because it all sort of started going in? Ah, it's because it wasn't getting powered. There we go. And that's coming in fairly slowly into there, but we do have another oil field down here that we can link into it all. So let's think about having a line coming through there, and I think what I might do here is just sort of join everything together with normal pipes, and then we will think about sort of replacing these with undergrounds where we can. It would help if I could draw a, it would help if I could draw a straight line, for God's sake. Okay, so we can change That should now be powering all of that. That should be getting full, and I wonder if that is 2.5. Some of these pumps are working. I wonder if I were to put a pump so 47k, and it might be that I just need to put more beacons and speed modules, whatever, on there, because it might just not get the stuff out the ground fast enough without it. Do have a few speed modules on this, so let's just try. In fact, I think it was, yeah, productivity modules on there, and then beacons. I don't know how many beacons I'll be able to sort of squeeze around these things. I know why it's getting so full, so slow, because I haven't actually linked everything else from down there into this lot up here. There we go, everything's working now. I don't think I need to put any, because there's so many of these. I've only got 3 quad modules left, but I mean, it's got the mining productivity on it anyway. Productivity plus 360% because we've got 36. Yeah, we were going to mine it from 37 at the moment. One of those down there isn't powered up. Output full at the moment. So yes, I don't think I need to worry too much. Let's just see how quickly these tanks are filling up now. They're filling up at a reasonable speed. It might be should I try and have another set of tanks on here? Because I've basically got the 2 oil fields feeding the same train. I don't know how often a train will sort of come back here, but I would want it to fill up really quickly once it does. We've only got sort of 70 something out of 100. Do I need more pumps on these? That is pretty full, that pipe. It might have just taken a bit of time to fill up because that was 81. Yeah. And what's that running? 143. See, these should hold 25,000 each, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800,000 in total. Now, have I got... Do I need to just... link those together? That is now 324,000. Yes, I think I did need to link those together. Now a train holds still squeezed in. I'll hold in between each set of pipes, or pumps rather. Chunk, chunk, chunk. That is now full. No fuel. Fluid contents 200,000. Ah, now that's interesting. I think I set up what I set up, and it's only just up here. Let's have a little look. So that holds 399,000, that holds 399,000. Because each tank holds 25,000 and there's 2 tanks per fluid wagon, that's what it is. Yes. Each fluid wagon holds half of each of these. Right, let's go and head on up to one of my depots. One, two, three. And I will set that to... Now I won't set it on the I'll just give it some fuel for now. I won't give it a schedule because it's only going to go to the depot and it's full. And I need to That is signalled properly. So that is now a provider for crude oil, and it provides 200,000. Network ID. I might as well keep the fluids as -1 because they're all over in this one side of the thing anyway. There's only a handful of fluid trains. So that's fine. So I will, in fact, I could. Right, LTN oil 1, oil pickup 1. I will set up a radar over there, so let's wander over manually. Come on. LTN oil drop off 1. So that is a requester for let's say 100,000. Is that going to start requesting? No, 200,000. Let's say it requests a train fill each time. Right, I'm not going to turn that on just yet because let's wander back over. Add station. We'll then say it is LTN iron or oil drop off 1 until empty, and then it goes back to depot 38 fluids. Okay. doesn't take long to empty. I mean, I know I'm on 5 times normal speed. Ooh, now where's it going? Okay. Something's not quite right with the way I've set up that station. Or is it not labelled up properly with the red wires? In fact, can I make... Yes, I can make some more red wires. That says it's disabled. Ah, right. Turn it on. It's got 400 and something thousand in it. Still coming around, isn't it? So that is... Says it's got 400,000. And that says it's got 4... Right. 50, 100, 2, 3, 4... That contains 800,000. Why does that keep going round in circles? I'm just waiting for this train to come back and then I'll put it in manual mode. Right, why is that train? Oh, it's still... Right, I thought it was going to clear that station. I thought when it had done the delivery, it was going to clear the schedule. Right, let's see if it goes back to the depot and then stays there. It's probably burnt up a fair bit of nuclear fuel doing that. Seconds of inactivity. It's still being refueled, I think. And then it stays put. Right. Okay, yeah, I thought that when it went through, when it arrived at a depot or something, it cleared the schedule. But it obviously didn't do that. So this now has 825,000 fuel in it. Oil, rather. Now that's interesting. So that is... Where is it reporting 825,000? These are all actually quite low now. It's not linked into these tanks down here. Two thousand, 1,900. So if there's a pump there, pumping out in this direction, why is there still oil in these tanks? Why is it not pumped it all out? Or does it not completely empty it? It all depends on the pressure or something. Everything there is connected, I think. Why is it getting 815,000? And let me have a look at the... I'm really confused by this. That is reporting 399,000. That is reporting 399,000. That makes sense because those are full. Now all I have is, I wonder if it's pump to pump. Although, to be fair, right, so these hold 25, 50, 100. 1, 2, 3. They should hold 400,000, yes. Still reporting 800,000. That is now reporting 5,100. I've got no idea what it was doing wrong there. That is now that is back to reporting 805,000. Is that reporting? Right, it's because that had that output as being like a... Yeah, I don't think I should have just had that output on there. E. Now, if I turn this other station on down here, it should basically send loads of fluid wagons to it. Because this station at the moment is still off. In fact, if I say that is... That's 735,000. Yeah, no, let's turn that on. Now that's interesting. I thought it would have sent the train to that immediately. Huh. Is it just too late in the day? Why am I not getting this right? I know what I did wrong. There we go. Basically, all of my fluid trains are on the go. Now that's interesting. Don't think I've got recycling for oil set up. Right, I need to empty these out quicker. Although, to be fair, yeah, no, those were still... yeah, I'm just trying to think. One. It's the quickest way I can empty all these out. They've already got let's see if this speeds it up at all. Yes, it does, doesn't it? That's interesting. It's taking its time to actually empty it all out. I thought it would actually... okay, those are full. So why are those full? 17, and those sort of so empty. It wasn't like there was a... I mean, these are all getting pretty full now. I think I'll need to do a bit more research into how LTN works with fluids. I think those are all, yes, those were all connected. Now that's interesting. What like that train arrived with? Do I need to have more pumps on here to sort of make sure that everything keeps flowing in the right direction? I mean, you know, I'm not yet using any of it up yet, but I was expecting these tanks to sort of get to absolutely full. And then that one to get to absolutely full. But it seems to be... you know, taking its time to actually pump the oil through the system. I thought it would have flowed a bit faster. I mean, yeah, fair enough. That pipe, those pipes are full. I've got another pump in the output of that. That is still completely full. That is still full. 38,000. So, there's nothing sort of queued up there. Should I set up another set of output tanks on the other side so it would empty them out quicker? See, that one still contains 35,000 oil. I do need a radar down there, don't I? See, that one's still got some oil on it. Maybe I need to change that to be 150,000. Just need to tweak the numbers or something. Yeah, it never quite gets down to 0, does it? Right, let me do some more research into that. Save game there. And I will see if I can get it fixed for next time.